You all remember this lady. Well, we may have found Mistress and Clemente for her. Good afternoon, everyone. Gianni O from the Plot Hole, and today we're going to check in with everybody's least favorite housewife as she attempts to get out of a $43 parking ticket.
Although this hearing is in an informal setting, it is a formal hearing that the city of Seal Beach has authorized me to conduct for them. So you're going to have two options in contesting this citation. Number one is to admit liability, and the other is to deny liability. So let me just explain that real quick, and then you can make your decision, and we'll get to that point. So if you admit liability, it means that the citation or violation did in fact occur. However, there may have been extenuating circumstances. If you deny liability, it means that the violation never occurred and the violation was issued in error. Either way, you're going to be able to have an opportunity to share, your reasons for contesting this citation. Do you understand that?
Well, I don't understand. I'm aware what you are saying, and my thing was, I've said actually when I received the ticket.
If we're going to get into the...
This isn't a multiple dumb lady. Either you understand or you don't. It's a simple enough question.
The testimony and your evidence, we'll get to that.
All right.
But at this point, we're going to go ahead and swear everyone in because they're your witnesses, and then you'll have an opportunity to give a plea. Okay? So,
well, I don't plead. I don't plead.
Well, you can attest. Okay. So, first off, do I need to explain that further? Because you said you don't understand.
Yeah,
about the deny or admit liability.
I said I am aware what you are saying, but I do not understand. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, what is it that you don't understand? So I can maybe help.
So maybe I need to clarify that I'm here under special appearance today.
Special appearance in what sense?
Special appearance as a living woman, naturally born woman, one of the people, American State National. I am not subject matter to the rules of civil procedures.
This is so stupid. Yes, Lenka, you are subject. That's part of what you agreed to when you became a citizen of the United States. It's called the Oath of Allegiance. Solemnly, freely, and without mental reservation, I hereby renounce any oath to any foreign state. My fidelity and allegiance from this day forward belongs to the United States of America. I pledge to support, follow, and honor the United States, its Constitution, and its laws.
Let me just finish.
Sure, I'm sorry.
I'm also a secured party creditor and attorney in fact for Lenka Coloma spelled in all capital letters for my trust.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand that there's other designations that you've claimed that you have for this hearing.
Yeah, it's
whether or not that's going to bear on the case, I have no idea.
All right, excellent. So I just wanted
but
to
you
put it on
don't.
the case.
So you're saying you do not understand what it means
I
to
do not
flee.
stand under your jurisdiction of the rules of civil procedures or anything you were trying to make me to basically be under. That's what that means.
So this is just giving you an opportunity to either say it did happen or it didn't happen. Because that's all.
And we will go into it. Yes.
And that's all I'm here to find out.
Because it happened. Obviously, there is a ticket.
All I ask from you is a very simple answer to a very simple question. There are only two ways to answer it, guilty or not guilty. It appears to me that you want to skip the arraignment process, go directly to trial, skip that, and get a dismissal.
Okay.
No, we haven't.
Okay, so I'm not going to speak for you, but what you just told me is the ticket did happen.
That's correct.
It was your vehicle that was parked, and I'm assuming it's your vehicle, unless we want to confirm that. Mazda.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
It was an automobile.
It's actually a private automobile,
Okay.
and it's registered under my trust. But yes,
Okay.
I
Okay.
take care of it.
So,
All right. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. Your automobile, per your admission, illegally parked, per your admission. What are we doing here?
So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna make your plea for you, but it sounds to me like it happened. So
Yes.
okay, so let's go ahead and swear everyone in. So everyone put your right hand up, please. It says, do you solemnly swear to affirm that the testimony you give in the matter now pending will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Okay, and now all your witnesses, okay. So, let me just say that the statements that you make and the evidence you present will be considered your complete account of the facts regarding the reasons for contesting this citation. It's your responsibility to present your case factually and thoroughly. So, do you understand that?
I am aware, yes.
Okay, all right. So at this time, you can make your plea of either admit or deny liability.
Okay, excellent. So, first of all, so when I received the ticket,
I'm going to let you go ahead and get into
Yes,
that.
yeah.
But I need you to tell me whether or not you deny or admit liability. That's what
if I admit or deny liability,
doesn't-
Bill, can you advise me on this, please?
Well, the question is not whether you were parked there, the question is whether or not you got the ticket.
That's right.
And you did get the ticket,
Yes,
right? So
yes.
it's okay, you can acknowledge you got the ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
you
received
admit?
the ticket, yes.
Yeah, right, okay.
Okay.
All right, so,
Really? We needed old man Withers here to tell you it's okay to admit to the ticket?
also, just so you know, you have the ability to appeal my decision. So within 30 days, you'll get my decision in the mail. I won't disclose that here. That's not what I do. And then when you receive that, you have the ability to go ahead and appeal that. And then you would go and see another, probably at that point, you'd see a judge. So with that, I'm going to turn the floor over to you, and you can share with me
Okay.
your reasons for contesting the citation.
Okay, excellent. So I parked my automobile at the North Beach in San Clemente. I was behind there maybe like 30 minutes or something, and I come back. Yeah, and there was a ticket on my private automobile. And so, because I'm a private American and because I'm fully aware that this is an American land, which by the way, is secured actually under land patent, okay? I have actually a certified copy in my office. So I was kind of surprised by receiving this ticket because it's obvious a trespass on my private property.
No, it isn't. Your private property was illegally parked. Therefore, you received a citation for it. No trespass.
So I wanted to resolve it in a pretty fairly, quick manner. So I sent the ticket back
I've looked
with
at that.
refusal that I refused the contract, and I reserved my 72 hours to rescind under the contract law, and that I invoke my rights as private American, one of the people, and all my rights are reserved under UCCU 1308 without prejudice.
Just in case you're thinking about trying this nonsense out, it doesn't work. You don't get to wave around some misinterpretation of contract law in order to subvert your responsibility to that law. It's not how this works.
You guys ignored it. Oh, and by the way, are you the city of San Clemente?
No, I do not work for the city.
So who do you work for? Which city?
I work for a private company, a third-party company that provides the hearing officers for the city.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yes.
All right. So, so I mailed it in, and I received a notice that basically refusal to accept my rescission, and that, basically it was a coercion that if I don't pay it, there will be more dues assessed on my account, additional $20 for the ticket. Okay, so I actually came here directly on December 4th. When was it? December 14th? No, January 4th, right after the holidays, to settle the matter. There's actually a video. Everything was videotaped, and I came to settle the matter. I wanted to meet with the party that issued the ticket, Mr. San Clemente.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what is your obsession with Mr. San Clemente? He doesn't want to see you. He's made that painfully obvious.
I don't know if there's a Mr. San Clemente. The city
Oh, well,
of San
how come,
Clemente.
all right, well, now we have a problem, right? Because someone issued the ticket, right?
Yes.
And so I wanted to meet with the man or the woman who issued the ticket and find out that they have a contract with me. Well, no one could find Mr. San Clemente, right? So I said, all right.
Sorry, but the look on this guy's face is priceless. I mean, he's sitting there wondering if all the shady deals and back alley handshakes have finally caught up to him.
Well, now we have that we have one issue because we don't have an actual claimant. And because I was already here, I said, well, how do we settle the matter? They called the sheriff's deputy. So I had two deputies. I was explaining the situation. I guess it was intimidating that I came here to settle the matter. But anyway, and in order to come to sit down with you, I was coerced and intimidated to pay that ticket, which actually to not even to pay it, right? To give you guys under duress $43 FRNs, right? I actually offered to pay the alleged debt, even though we never discovered Mr. San Clemente, and that was denied. Okay, but in order to come here and to discuss the case, I was coerced.
And that's what we're here to do, discuss the case.
Okay.
So
Yeah, they denied your silly attempt to pay with Chuck E. Cheese coins. Turns out Mr. San Clemente wants American dollars so Mrs. San Clemente can go to Las Vegas.
none of that, just, I appreciate all that information and the course of events to get to this day and this appointment, and this hearing. But I'm here to listen to evidence that would be used to potentially dismiss or confirm that the citation was issued properly. Okay, so far,
okay,
it's your floor, so just
yes,
provide me
so
the
I
evidence.
have, the first issue we have is, who is Mr. San Clemente that walks around and issues ticket to private Americans? Second problem is, where did this Mr. San Clemente, that's pretty much non-existent, took an authority to put meters there on our private American land that belongs to we the people, okay, to coerce and extort money for a very long time, by the way. I've been living here for some 30 years. Third of all, how come I come here and I'm coerced and intimidated, lawful money is not accepted?
One, we talked about Mr. San Clemente already. Two, his constituents gave him the authority to put up these meters. Three, you weren't coerced into anything. You parked illegally. This is a result of you parking illegally. You got a fine. Pay it and be done with it. With legal tender, not with putt-putt tokens.
And I'm extorted furthermore to pay you in legal tender to actually get a hearing. Also, the other thing I wanted to tell you is I find it very interesting. So I did some digging and a little research, and because I really wanted to meet with the Mr. San Clemente, because I need to meet my claimant. Because even if he take it further, who is going to come on the stand in front of the judge? You?
No, not me.
So who comes to court? So let me just finish, okay? I don't know if you.
That's not my
understand.
role. I'm here to just simply
Right.
hear
And
your reasons
listen,
for contesting.
listen, I know that you are a good man, okay? This is our discussion between women and men, okay? And we have
Well,
certain
actually,
laws.
respondent and hearing officer.
Okay, but I'm looking for the man or woman who is claiming to have a contract with me. And who has the right to trespass on my private property, coerce me, intimidate me, which has been happening not only to me but other people. So let me just finish.
Sure,
Okay?
absolutely.
So
That's the look of someone who's completely checked out of this conversation. Now, this goes on for quite some time. I think there's another 15 minutes of this video. So in the interest of saving a little bit of time, we're going to skip ahead to find out whether or not she succeeds in getting the ticket erased or not. What do you guys think is going to happen? Let me know down in the comment section below. Tap that like button while you're there.
there's an extortion, so I want it on the record. So I really need to meet
Well,
with
it's
the
all been
responsible
recorded. It's
party
all been recorded.
because I am not happy American right now, and I want it to be very clear. I am peaceful American, but
Appreciate that.
When you guys pick a fight with me by trespassing on my private property, I'm going to go after you.
Okay.
Oh, we're in America now, are we? Well, in America, if we don't follow the rules, we suffer the consequences. You didn't follow the rules with your parking, so now you got to pay a $43 fine.
All right? Because this is wrong.
There's also the money issue.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
tried to settle
is there any
that.
other testimony regarding the, I can't call it a vehicle? Wait.
Automobile.
Automobile, okay. So,
Well, I just said it, there is a lot. So
Okay.
you thought rather get busy with the people that are
well,
responsible
you'll
for
have
this.
that opportunity to.
Well, it's very concerning to me that I don't even get your full information. That you guys are like, you know what? Only criminals run and hide.
You know what?
I gave you my full
I've
address,
given you
full
10
name, and
minutes
everything, and
over.
you are not giving
and
it to me.
I'm sorry, I have to
Well,
call
you
this
should be,
hearing adjourned.
because you are part of organized crime.
If that isn't the definition of irony, I don't know what is.
You have no
And you
interest.
need to learn that. I came from
Thank you very
communist
much.
country.
I appreciate you're all coming, and I mean, I don't know where the testimony came in, but I appreciate that, so.
Okay, well, you refuse to give us your bond, so you're operating outside of your authority.
You have no authority to be doing
Can't
this
operate
after
in
these
public.
hearings.
No, that wasn't there, I don't think.
And you just accepted full liability for your actions.
Thank you.
I don't know who owns this.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
And Todd, don't take it personally, okay? This is nothing against you as a man, but there's against what's going on in America, all right?
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, name of the company.
Not gonna give it to you. Thanks.
You know what the problem is? That all this time, you are paid, and this is ongoing, and I bet you that you have the thugs out there extorting money as you speak from other innocent American people, and that's my problem, and it's going to stop.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We are done. Any last comments?
I think I had a good cup of coffee this morning.
Oh, I bet you did. I mean, with all that poo flying out of your mouth, I know when I drink coffee in the morning, it helps get things running, so to speak. Isn't this what they call the walk of shame? Lenka, you broke the law, something you admitted to multiple times. The consequences of you breaking that law is a $43 parking ticket. Just pay it. Be done with it. Let it go. Learn your lesson. Don't illegally park. This is not a difficult concept. And that's our show. If you enjoyed yourself, hit that like button on your way to the next video. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like button like someone should smash Lenka's SOVCIT script so you don't miss an episode. I want to send a special shout out to all of my channel members and patrons. Your support means the world to me. As always, I'm Johnny O, and it's that time. We all know what time it is. That's right, it's time for those finger guns, baby.